up, Retromaniacs? My name is Mike. His name's EP. His name's Joe. We're not here to give you one. We're not here to give you two. We're here to give you 3 cards you need for your retro PC. I'll kick it off this week because that's what I do, right? My card this week, I don't have one, but it's a card I just remembered about when I was looking for other stuff. You do that all the time, right? You go on eBay, look, and you're like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
This one is the 1997 Pacific Invincible Canton, Ohio insert of number 2, Emmett Smith. This was a 10-card set. These were 1 in 366 packs.
Wow.
Now, as far as Pacific inserts go, it's not a die cut. It's not super crazy looking. It's a little subdued, I might actually call it. But yeah, 1 in 366. They don't come up often. It's one of those things, you know how eBay is. So the price range was $7 to $25 on eBay.
About right.
I noticed a little trend, like people that didn't put the odds or didn't put case hit or something got way less for it than the people that did.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like I said, it's only a 10-card set. You know, all the popular players at the time, Brett Favre, John Elway, Barry Sanders, who I didn't pick for this. But the cheapest one on ComC is like $20-ish. So we'll go with, that's probably a pretty fair price. I know the Barry Sanders was probably, I think I saw that around $40 or so. So yeah, just one of those really rare Pacific inserts that people don't often remember about, get kind of lost in the shuffle. I think I need to go buy some of those. Put a set
or maybe
together.
I was going to say put the set together. What are you doing? You got to put the set together.
Maybe I will. I got to buy the first one before I can decide to put the set together.
It reminds me of you're talking about subdued or subtle even Pacific inserts. It kind of reminds me of when people say, oh, I got that rare non-autographed Joe Montana card. Because like he signs everything now. Or that rare non-autographed Todd McFarlane Spawn, number 1. So yeah, this is the rare outlandish looking Pacific insert.
I feel like with the 10 player checklist also, it's probably like fitting for the Canton name. Like they're probably all bangers or whatever. And for a card like a Barry Sanders being that rare for only $40, it seems like they're probably pretty good prices for those too. So
yeah, I think so. Don't go buy one until I buy one.
By the way, they're all Canton bound EP except for John Kitten made the list. Did he make the list?
Oh, did he make the list? Oh, he probably did, right?
No, I don't. I don't think John Kitten is in that set.
He's 2000. He's 2000.
All right, EP, what do you have for us this week?
Well, I have a goat, but it's not one of my normal goats. So you guys just relax. It's not Griffey. It's not Barry Sanders. So just relax. I don't know if you guys are paying attention in the NBA, but there's a chance that we could have a Boston Celtics versus Minnesota Timberwolves NBA Finals. NBA. So that would be...
What is the NBA?
NBA's professional basketball. It's
is that the men's league of the WNBA?
Yeah, it's like the WNBA, but with men. Yeah, with dudes. Yeah,
the one where Caitlin Clark doesn't play.
Right. It's the NBA where she doesn't play. Yes. Okay. So, but anyhow, Kevin Garnett played for both the Celtics and Timberwolves. To be like a memorial, not memorial. But like a tribute NBA Finals if they make it. This is a King Griffey. This is a Kevin Garnett, same initials. Kevin Garnett EXL rookie card. You can get it for like $3. Like it's super cheap, but it is a rookie card. There are blue variations. Make sure it's actually blue. This one's not a blue one, but make sure you actually get make sure it's actually blue if you're going to pay for the blue. They're a little bit more expensive. Only like $10, but still, very, very cool. It's NA card saver. I'm not in a hurry to send it in. This is the one that I'm going to send in for my NBA rookies project, the NBA graded rookies project. So that's one of the ones I picked.
So what I'm hearing is because he played for both teams, that card will be going up regardless of who wins the finals.
That's a $3 card. It might go up to $3.50 if they do play.
Invest. Yeah, Arrow's going up.
EP, you heard it here first.
Yep.
EP is telling you
invest in Kevin Garnett now. Although the Celtics are up 3-0, but the T-Wolves are down 2-0. So I mean, they got some work to do to make it. So I figured I better pull this out now. But I do have
the T-Wolves lose both games at home too.
I think so. Yeah.
Look at me. I either know a lot about basketball or I know nothing, depending on whether that was a correct statement or not. But yeah, Kevin Garnett stuff is like really, I don't. It's this weird thing, because we're into '90s stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like my following on Twitter and my stack sales, he sells really well. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, lots of people like him, but I don't know if it's just because it's my following or into that, and the general public don't. But like, his card, like his rookie cards aren't worth anything unless you have like a really rare one, and it's like doesn't make any sense.
I feel like
I was gonna say, even in this case, is that didn't Little Victories just do a reveal, and it was like the Kevin Garnett rookie black refractor in like a 9, and it was like not even $100 card. Like it was like crazy. Like it was it's shocking how little they're worth.
Yeah, I think maybe there are a lot of people who probably collect him because he is, one of the and one of the NBA greats, but his stuff is all pretty much affordable. So, like, I think that might be one of the reasons why he's so popular in stack sales and stuff like that.
And I think one of the reasons he's so popular too is his Celtics connection. So maybe since his rookie was with the Wolves, that maybe not quite as interesting. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it all make sense because that's what I'm here to do.
Because EP's telling us to invest, so we have to wrap our heads around. We have to know why.
Yeah. All right, Joe, wrap us up.
All right, my favorite thing in the hobby. Redemptions. I love redemptions. I think they're great in the hobby. I think they're fantastic to have jammed in packs, so you don't get the card right away that you want. You can send in a redemption to get that card. And when did
especially if they give you a sticker autograph on it, right?
Yes.
That's like
but even before sticker autographs, 1994 Collector's Choice, You Crashed the Game. The first year of the You Crashed the Game. I'm sorry, we talk about moments in time in the hobby. You Crashed the Game was a moment in time. You saw this thing, you open up a pack, and it said, here's the player you have. It could be Jerome Bettis. I used I used Barry Foster for my example, Mike. So when you put the picture up, Barry Foster is the way to go. Of course, I could pick a GOAT like Barry Sanders, or hell, even Ken Griffey had a You Crashed the Game in the baseball version, but I'm going
apparently had a basketball rookie card too.
Yeah, apparently he's all over the place. But I'll tell you what, I remember these. I was watching a rip, and someone opened up and got the kids reporter to go to the Super Bowl thing that Panini has now, and I'm like, remember when You Crashed the Game was a thing? And what you did, for those of you who were too young to know, you would get this card, and if the player scored a touchdown in that game, you could submit that card. You had to physically mail the card in. And I think you had to like self-addressed stamped envelope kind of thing to it. You had to send it in, pay money to have them send you a 15 card set back that You Crashed the Game. And they had like bronze parallels. They had like blue parallels. They were so stupid, but I have so many of them that I didn't turn in. I never turned them in. But that was...
Yeah,
that 90s thing was like, remember you could collect a bunch of G.I. Joe like proof of purchases and send them all in and get the Cobra Commander and all, so like, again, you can get any of these for less than $5. Even the big names like Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith, you can get any of these for less than $5. But I can't think of a more 90s thing than pulling something out of a pack. And, I have to wait and see, kind of almost like fantasy football, too. If my guy scores, I can send this in. They came 2 per box, I think. I don't know. Silly little thing. Not worth a ton of money, but very, very 90s. So that's what I'm using this week.
Very 90s. And remember the Upper Deck predictors, too?
I don't remember those.
They had the ones for like the awards at the end of the year. And stuff. Like if you won the MVP and then you got a special set, I think. Yeah. So it was a 90s thing for sure. The deck was really, it was a cool attempt to try to connect the collecting to the actual game. So I think some of the companies, still trying to do that to this day. So it's a big part of it. So those were, I still don't understand the different levels and the different colors and the blues and the golds and the silvers and the sets and the whatever. Yeah, I think some of them you actually want a whole set, right?
Yeah,
others
you won
you
a
just
complete set.
you
Then you
just
won like
win
a
the
variation of the card or something.
I don't know.
And the reason we probably didn't send them in is because our guys didn't score touchdowns that week. I have a couple, and I should go through them and be like, this MFer scored a touchdown, and I missed out. The deck is still around. I could send it in today if I had to.
What I love about those is that they are redemption cards, but they're also cool cards by themselves. So you go, there's this really cool thing that was not, if you never redeemed it, you still have this really cool card of the player that that you're trying to collect or whatever. They're great.
Yeah,
definitely a slice of time.
Yeah,
we go back and we just look at it. So,
yeah.
All right, guys, as usual, 3 great choices this week, right?
Fantastic choices.
All right, and we'll be back next week. See you guys
later.
See you, boys.